California just got closer to leaving America. Should we let them go? California, angered by the election of President Trump, are preparing to depart from the Republic after losing one election. Xavier Becerra, California's Attorney General, offered an official ballot measure allowing the CalExit movement to start collecting the 585,000 signatures required to prompt a secession referendum via Western journalism. Marcus Ruiz Evans is leading the effort to leave the Union, and he says that the election of President Trump has spurred a renewed interest in the separatist movement. If California votes were taken away, Trump won the popular election, Evans explained. So what kind of people elect a man like that? The answer, not Californians. While Californians decide whether they want to remain a part of America, the rest of us are left to choose if we want to keep them. There are real strengths and weaknesses to CalExit. First of all, California is our largest state with a population of 39 million, representing about 12% of the population. California also has the most prosperous economy out of all the states, with an annual GDP of 2.6 trillion, representing about 14% of the American economy. In terms of government spending, California basically breaks even. For every dollar the federal government receives in taxes from California, they return 0.99 cents, I would assume, in federal services via LA Times. Thus, California is economically neutral. Our country's net GDP would take a hit if California left, but the drop would be neutralized by a proportional drop in federal spending. However, California benefits from the federal government in many ways beyond spending on federal programs. For example, California relies on the American military. The international trade routes that support Silicon Valley are dependent on the protection of the American military. If California decided to leave, they would be forced to cover the costs of their own defense, making CalExit an expensive proposition. The rest of America, however, would benefit from CalExit. California experts undue control over American politics between the sheer size of California's voting bloc and the brainwashing of Hollywood. While most of us would be unaffected by CalExit, the movement would be disastrous to the people of California. If they decided to leave, we should let them and wait for the state to come crawling back. There you go. They're a bunch of nuts. But, you know, there are people there, I'm sure, that do not approve of this. And this is, you know, just the sight of Nancy Pelosi, she would thrill over this. You know that. She thrills over this. I don't know. There are people there that are normal. The heavy-duty taxpayers, never mind all the illegals that are coming in. And I'd like to know if they're going to take the signatures from illegals in order to get that 585,000, what was it? Yeah, 585,000 signatures. Will it be from legal people there legally or illegal? So there you have it. And then a lot of their welfare benefits are going to be cut off. Believe me. But let's see what happens. Let us know what you think. Should we let them go or not? I don't know. I want to let them go, but there are things